I wish my trajectory was a linear one, but bipolar caused a lot of detours. It was 2 steps forward, 1 step back. For every mountaintop, another rock bottom. But at rock bottom, I was just right for God's grace. I had a dream, and it was to use my story to help anyone who wants to rewrite theirs. I never gave up on my dream. I just needed a second chance.
Please welcome Michael Towers.
I'm here to help you make a difference in the lives of the people around you and help you help hurting people. Workplaces exist that aren't supportive or safe, but I bet they still want 110% effort. Smart employers that appeal to a person's sense of meaning and belonging will attract and retain employees at a far greater degree than one who throws money at them while treating people poorly. And my life was pain, wasted potential, and defeat. For the first time in my life, I made the connection that all of my problems were a product of mental illness. I accepted my condition and surrendered to the fact that I would need to treat it for the rest of my life. When you find yourself thinking I always screw up at this sort of thing, counter with just because I haven't done well in the past doesn't mean I can't be great at it right now. And keep your opinions to yourself. One of the fundamental tyrannies of limiting beliefs is that most of the time they're just plain wrong. So the next time you make an excuse, catch that thought and replace it with a more empowering belief. I'm more than enough, and I'm capable of change. An employee's mental health should be the highest priority. So how can you feed and water the whole garden so none of your flowers wilt? The CARES approach. The CARES approach is proactive and encompasses the leadership principles and organizational practices to transform any environment into one that is conducive for optimal mental health for all employees. The results are improved mental health for everyone in the organization. Creating a healthy workplace is good for business. When I was a freshman in college, I had no idea what I wanted to study. I think a lot of it had to do with marijuana. I know no one in this room smokes marijuana. HR professionals do not smoke marijuana. Some of the AV guys do. I was like a puppy dog running on a linoleum floor. A whole lot of movement and activity, but no forward progress. They don't insure people with bipolar disorder. A mental health stigma again. And you know what? I don't even blame them. I got in a shootout in West Baltimore. I mean, I'm a particularly hard person to insure. I don't think you all choose HR. I think on the way to becoming angels and superheroes, HR finds you. I can't imagine you wanted to be an HR professional in high school, and if you did, you were probably also a resident assistant in college. Such fun killers. No matter how it came to be that you started to work in this field, I promise you were born for it. I shared with you that I had bipolar disorder, dropped out of college, got discharged from the Army, but was a felon and had been incarcerated. Recently, I spoke with Kathy, the director of SHRM Speakers Bureau. She said, I added you, it didn't make sense. I was a criminal, I was a cheater, I have mental illness, and I wasn't even a speaker. Sometimes things happen in life, and God's the only explanation. When I was asked to give that presentation, I learned everything I could about SHRM. You advocate for untapped talent. You fight for people like me. SHRM is the company of second chances. But SHRM took a chance on a reject, and that's crazy. When you find an organization that fights for you and changes your life, you'll fight for them too. All I wanted was a second chance, and Twin Cities SHRM has given it to me.
Money makes the world go round. I'ma talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends.